Hello and welcome. I'm Yogi Ranger, Daphnie Leigh, and let's be honest, who doesn't like a little bit of potty talk every now and then? It may sound funny, but the truth is our poop can tell us a lot about our health. And when we combine that with the wisdom of Ayurveda, we can get a pretty clear idea of what we need to keep our gut happy. Ayurveda teaches us that like increases like and opposites balance. It's useful to remember those principles when we consider what our poop is telling us. So if you're not having at least one easy to pass, nicely formed, and very satisfying bowel movement each day, then your body is telling you that you need to make a course correction. And people with a faster metabolism might even have 2 or 3 BMs every day. So let's cover the 5 basic things your body needs to make a great poop. Number 1, eat a healthy diet. And this might be stating the obvious, but we need to make sure that we're eating a well-balanced, whole foods diet with lots of plant fiber. Aim to include 9 servings of leafy greens, roots and cruciferous vegetables, and fresh fruit each day. Well-prepared grains can also be a great addition if you tolerate them and you include them in your diet. Be sure to also include healthy fats to keep your system well lubricated, and if you are prone to pooping little pellets, add even more healthy fats to keep your poop from becoming too light and dry, which makes it difficult for it to descend and pass. Healthy fats can include avocados, olives, extra virgin olive oil, ghee or clarified butter, and coconut oil. Nuts and seeds are also helpful unless you're prone to diarrhea, in which case you should keep them to a minimum. Now, getting enough protein will keep your body and your bowels strong. And some good sources of protein include wild fish and seafood, pastured and organic meats, eggs, and some beans and legumes if they're well tolerated. Regular small amounts of fermented foods are also great for replenishing good bacteria, which are needed to keep your gut healthy. And some of my favorites are kombucha, live sauerkraut, lacto-fermented pickles, and kimchi. Yogurt can also be used, but you should look for sugar-free and maybe even the dairy-free varieties. Now, when it comes to food, we're all different and we each have specific needs, which is why I don't believe in a one-size-fits-all diet. Now, tip number 2 is all about how you position your body when you poop. For real, this is super important. Toilets are a relatively new invention for humans, and they do not create the optimal position for healthy bowel elimination. When you sit on a toilet with your legs at a 90-degree angle to your torso, it causes your colon to become kinked, and this contributes to hemorrhoids, constipation, pelvic floor and bladder issues, and more. Humans were designed to squat when eliminating, and we can correct the problem while still enjoying our modern toilets by elevating our legs with a stool to create more of a squatting position. And you can just use a little simple step stool, or you can get a specifically designed stool such as the Step and Go or Squatty Potty. Now, step number 3, drink plenty of water. Hydration is so important when it comes to healthy bowel movements. Our large intestine has to have water to form stool. And in Ayurveda, it's recommended that you begin the day by drinking enough warm or hot water to have a complete bowel movement. This could take up to a quart or more to get things moving. And drinking water helps promote a downward flow through the stomach and intestines. This reduces gas and bloating and supports healthy elimination. So be sure to get plenty of water. Tip number 4, exercise. Leading a sedentary life can be hazardous to our health and our bowel movements. Exercise helps relieve constipation because it stimulates the muscles in your gut to work better. And according to Ayurveda, the best time of day to exercise is between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. when your body is at its strongest. This can be as simple as taking a walk, doing a little yoga, or going for a bike ride. But if you begin each day by hydrating with water and then moving your body, you'll very likely find that your poops become more regular. And finally, tip number 5 comes down to timing. You should make the time in the morning to poop so you don't carry your crap from yesterday into the new day. Sometimes we can get so busy that we literally don't take time to poop. So set aside about 15 minutes each morning to do the deed. You'll be so glad that you did because you'll feel lighter and brighter as you head into the day. And if you struggle with chronic constipation, follow all 5 of these tips, and over time you will train yourself to get it done. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Namaste.